Hello friends, in my previous video I had explained exercise 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. Now in this video I will explain first all the main points, short examples and then exercise 1.4, all the examples from the exercise 1.4. Now let us start. The first is conditional statement, okay, and that is called the implication. If two statements P and Q are connected by a group of words, if then the resulting compound statement if P then Q is called a conditional statement. That is the implication and is written in the symbolic form as P implies Q. Read as P implies Q. For example, let P, there is a rain. Q, the match will be cancelled. Okay. Then P implies Q. If there is a rain, then the match will be cancelled. Next, P is such that R is a rational number, Q, R is a real number. Then P implies Q. If R is a rational number, then R is a real number. Okay. This implies that what is meant by the implication. Next, the truth table for the conditional statement. Okay. P implies Q. पुन्हा इथे देखील तसंच P च्या दोन व्हॅल्यूज ट्रूथ व्हॅल्यूज सुरुवातीला डबल टी डबल एफ आणि Q साठी काय घेणार तर TF घेणार. फर्स्ट इज, आता हा टेबल जर लक्षात ठेवायचा असेल तर काय, इफ both are the same then it is a true. T implies T implies F, both are the true. Both are the same then it is a true. Otherwise, what implies? Here T implies F and that's why here is a F. Here F implies T and here it is a T. Okay. In this way, you can remember this type of the truth table. First is पुन्हा एकदा repeat करतो मी. जर हे दोन्ही सेम असतील, that is a T implies T, then it is true. F implies F, then it is true. Otherwise, what implies? T implies F, then it is F. F implies T and therefore it is a true in this way. Okay, you can remember. Now the short examples. Express the following statement in the symbolic form. If the train reaches on time, then I can catch the connecting flight. Okay, now the first is, let the train reaches on time. Q, I can catch the connecting flight. Okay, then therefore the P implies Q is the symbolic form. If then, that is a P implies Q in this way. Second, if the price increases, then the demand falls. Now here the P, the price increases and Q, demand falls, and therefore the P implies Q is the symbolic form. Okay. Now the next. Write question number 2. Write the truth value of each of the following statement. Rome is in Italy, then Paris is in France. Now the P statement, Rome is in Italy. Q, the Paris is in France. P is a true and Q is also true. Both truth value of the both statements are true. Okay. Then since the both sub-statements are the true, that is the Rome is in Italy and the Paris is in France are the true. And therefore the T implies T. Okay. T implies T is the T. Both are the same and that's why it is a true and therefore its a truth value is a T. Okay. Next, Rome is in Italy, then the Paris is not in the France. Here again the P, Rome is in Italy, Paris is in France. P is a true and the Q is a true. The first statement, Rome is in Italy, is true and the second sub-statement is not true. Okay. What is that? Paris is not in France is a false. And therefore, what you will get? That is a T implies F. T implies F is F. आपण कसं लक्षात ठेवतो? What implies? काय imply करतं? ते F imply करतं. Therefore, the truth value of that statement is a false. Okay. That is here I can write here. This T implies F. Therefore, it is F. Next, If the Rome is not in Italy, then the Paris is in France. Again, P म्हणजे काय? The Rome is in Italy. Q, Paris is in France. Both are the true. P and Q are the true. Since the first sub-statement, Rome is not in Italy, it's a false. And second sub-statement, Paris is in France, is a true. म्हणजे काय? F implies T. F implies T means what? True. And therefore the truth value of this statement, that is if the Rome is not in Italy, then the Paris is in France, is true. Okay. Next, if Rome is not in Italy, then the Paris is not in France. Again, P ला काय consider करणार? Rome is in Italy, Q, Paris is in France. P and Q both are the true. Since the both sub-statements are false, that is, Rome is not in Italy and the Paris is not in the France. Okay, are the false. Means what? F implies F. F implies F. That is, if both are the same, then it is a true. And therefore, the truth value of this given statement is true. Okay. Next, biconditional statement. Now, just have learned the conditional statement. There was the single implication. Now, here is the double implication. Okay, that is called the biconditional. If the two statements P and Q are connected by the groups of the word if and only if, okay, if or IFF, then the resulting compound statement P if and only if Q is called the biconditional of P and Q, is written in the symbolic form या प्रकारे त्याला दोन्ही साइडला arrow असतील and is read as P if and only if Q. Okay, for example, the first statement P, milk is white, Q, the sky is blue. Therefore, the P double implication Q, milk is white if and only if sky is blue. This is the first one. Next, P, 3 is less than 5. Q, 4 root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, and therefore, we can connect by the biconditional. P double implication Q means what? 3 is less than 5 if and only if 4 root 2 is an irrational number. Okay. आता डबल इम्प्लिकेशनचा टेबल बघा इथे. पुन्हा P साठी डबल T, डबल F, Q साठी TF, TF या प्रकारे. आणि हा जर टेबल लक्षात ठेवायचा असेल तर कसा लक्षात ठेवणार? हे both are the same. P and Q both are the same, having the same truth value. T is T, FF is again T. But if both are the different, then it is a definitely F and F. In this way, you can remember this table. म्हणून डबल इम्प्लिकेशनचा टेबल कसा लक्षात ठेवणार? तर both are the same, then it is a true. Otherwise, it is a F. म्हणजे काय? की दोन्ही डिफरंट असणार आहे. मग त्यावेळेस काय कन्सिडर करणार? तर F कन्सिडर करणार. सिंगल इम्प्लिकेशन मध्ये काय बघितलं होतं आपण? की both are the same. And at that time, it was a true. Otherwise, what implication? हे कशाच्या बाबतीत होतं? ते सिंगल इम्प्लिकेशनच्या बाबतीत होतं इथे. I had shown here what implies. Okay. Now, in case of the double implication, that is if both are the same, then it is a true. Otherwise, it is a F. Okay. Now the short examples. First question. Translate the following statement to the symbolic form. Okay. Prices increases if and only if demand falls. Now the first P means what? Prices increases. Q, demand falls. If and only if assemble double implication. Therefore, the P double implication Q is the symbolic form. Next, 5 plus 4 and that's equals to 9. If and only if 3 plus 2 and that's equals to 7. Now P is 5 plus 4 is 9. Q 3 plus 2 is a 7. And therefore, the P double implication Q is the symbolic form. Okay. Next, write the truth value of each of the following statement. First, the sun rises in the east if and only if 4 plus 3 that's equals to 7. आता या statement, first statement बघा, P, the sun rises in the east. Okay, no problem. It's a truth value is a T. 4 plus 3 is 7. It's a Q. Again, it is a correct. Therefore, the P is a true. Q is a true. Therefore, P double implication Q is the symbolic form. का की तिथे double if and only if दिलेलं आहे. Therefore, it is a P double implication Q. Since both substatements are the true. That is, the sun rises in the east and the 4 plus 3 that's equals to 7 are the true. And therefore, T double implication T means what? It is a T. And hence, the truth value of this given statement is a T. True. Okay. Now the next. Sun rises in the east if and only if 4 plus 3 is a 10. Again, now here P, the sun rises in east. And what about the Q? 4 plus 3 that is equals to 10. The truth value of the first statement is a true and second is a false. Therefore, the P double implication Q is the symbolic form. Since the both sub statement have the opposite truth values. Okay, the sun rises in the east is a true, but the 4 plus 3 is equals to 10 is a false. It means that T double implication F both are the different and hence its truth value is a F and therefore the truth value of this given statement is a false. Next, the sun rises in the west if and only if 4 plus 3 that's equals to 7. Now in this case the sun rises, here we'll write the P as a statement. The sun rises in the west. And what about the Q? 4 plus 3 that is equals to 7. Then the symbolic form is P double implication Q is the symbolic form. Since both the sub statement have the opposite truth values. How it is? The sun rises in the west is a false. But 4 plus 3 is that is equals to 7. हे कसं आहे तर ट्रू आहे. And therefore F double implication T. It means that then you will get the F because they both are the different. Then it is F. And hence the truth value of this statement is false. Okay, truth value of this statement is false. Now the next question. The next question, the sun rises in the west if and only if 4 plus 3 that is equals to 10. The first statement, the sun rises in the west, it's a false. 4 plus 3 that's equals to 10, it is again the false. P is a false, Q is a false. And therefore the P double implication Q is the symbolic form. Since the both sub statements have the same truth values, that is they are the false. And therefore the F double implication F. If both are the same, then it is a true. And hence, the truth value of this statement is a true. Okay. Note that the biconditional statement P double implication Q is a compound statement of the P implies Q and the Q implies P of the two compound statement. P double implication Q can also be read as Q if and only if P. P is a necessary and sufficient for Q. Q is a necessary and sufficient for P. P implies Q and Q implies P. P implies and is implied by Q. Next question. Express the following in symbolic form using logical connectives. First is, if a quadrilateral is a square, then it is not a rhombus. Okay. Now the first is a quadrilateral is a square. Next Q is quadrilateral is a rhombus. Now the symbolic form is a P implies negation of the Q. का कि they not rhombus दिलेला आहे. Therefore we will write here negation of the Q. P implies negation of Q is a symbolic form. It is a false that Nagpur is the capital of India. It is a false that the Nagpur is the capital of India if and only if 3 plus 2 that's equals to 4. Now the first statement P, Nagpur is the capital of India and Q is 3 plus 2 and that's equals to 4. Okay. It is a false that means what? Negation of P, double implication Q is the symbolic form. Okay. Now the next, ABCD is a parallelogram, but it is not a quadrilateral. Okay, the first statement P, ABCD is a parallelogram, and the next ABCD is a quadrilateral. आता इथे काय आलं तर but आलेलं आहे, then therefore the and is there connective. P and negation of Q is the symbolic form. Next, it is a false that 3 square plus 4 square that is equals to 5 square, or root 2 is not a rational number, but 3 square plus 4 square that is equals to 5 square, and 8 is a greater than 3. Okay, now the first statement P, 3 square plus 4 square that is equals to 5 square. Q means what? Root 2 is a rational number, and third statement R is 8 is a greater than 3. आता इथे असेल तर it is a false that means what? Negation येणार तिथे, negation of P मध्ये किती आलाय तर or root 2 is a rational number आपण असं कन्सिडर केलंय, but root 2 is not irrational number. Root 2 is not a rational number means what? Negation of Q येणार तिथे. Okay, then there is but means what? And इथे joint करणार. 3 square plus 4 square that is equals to 5 square. Okay, again and 8 is a greater than 3 means what? Here is R is the symbolic form of the compound statement. Again I will repeat here. The first is here, see this here, negation of P, okay, or negation of Q. Okay, हा एवढा पार्ट इथे तयार झाला. But means what? Again and what about here? 3 square plus 4 square is equals to 5 square, and 8 is greater than 3 means what? P and R in this way. Okay, it is written here. परंतु सुरुवातीला आपल्याला या स्टेटमेंट्स आपण कसे कन्सिडर करणार? 3 square plus 4 square that is equals to 5 square. Root 2 is a rational number, and the next R is a 8 is a greater than 3. या प्रकार. Now the next, express the following statement in the symbolic form and write their truth values. Okay, आता इथे truth values आपल्याला लिहायचे आहेत. It is not true that root 2 is a rational number. Okay, first काय consider करणार? P म्हणजे काय? The root 2 is a rational number. Again, we have given that it is not the true that means what? The negation of P is the symbolic form. आता root 2 is a rational number, हे स्टेटमेंट याची ट्रूथ व्हॅल्यू काय? तर F आहे. And therefore we want to find out the negation of the F, and the negation of the F is a true. See this here. The given statement P is a false. Okay, P is a false. His statement कशी आहे तर false आहे. And we want to write the negation of the P. We want to find the negation of P. But the negation of P is a T, and hence the truth value of the given statement is a T. Next, if that 4 is an odd number if and only if 3 is not a prime factor of 6. Okay, आता सर्वप्रथम पण स्टेटमेंट कन्सिडर करणार. P means what? 4 is an odd number. Q means what? 3 is a prime factor of 6. Okay, 4 is odd number. The truth value of this P is F. 4 is not odd number. It is even number. 3 is a prime factor of 6. Yes, it is a prime factor of 6. The prime factors of 6 are 2 into 3. Therefore, 3 is a prime factor of 6. The truth value of the second statement is a T. Okay. Now see this here. 4 is negation of Q means what? That is a 3 is not prime factor of 6. Okay. Then we can join this by the symbolic form. 4 is odd number. Okay. Double implication. इथे काय दिलेलं आहे? I double F, and the next is a negation of Q. Okay. आता त्यांच्या truth values. P ची truth value. The truth value of the P is F. Truth value of P is F. Next, double implication. And the truth value of these 3 is not a prime factor. That's your truth value. That is a negation of T. Okay. Now this is F. Double implication. पुन्हा किती येणार इथे? तर F. And then finally you will get the true. See this here again. पुन्हा इथे बघा. P double implication negation of the Q is a symbolic form. Given statement P कसे? तर false आहे. And the Q कसे? तर true आहे. That is and the Q true आहे. Therefore the negation of Q is a false. Therefore the P double implication in bracket negation of the Q, that is equals to F double implication F, and that is equals to true, and hence the truth value of the given statement is a true. Okay. Now the next. It is not true that I is a real number. Okay. Now first we consider that I is a real number. Okay. But I is that I real number? I is not the real number. Therefore the truth value of this given statement is a false first of all. And we will write in the symbolic form. That is again what we have given here. It is not true that I is a real number. Therefore the negation of P is a, it is not the true that I is a real number. Okay. Therefore negation of P is the symbolic form. But what is the truth value of this negation of P? That is equals to negation of, this is the F. Okay. And it is a true. Okay. Therefore the truth value of the given statement is T. Next, question number 3. If P and Q are true, R and S are the false, then find the truth value of each of the following. P double implication negation of Q, and R double implication negation of S. Okay, P and Q are true, R and S are the false. Now the without truth table, P double implication negation of Q and R double implication negation of the S. Okay. Now the first is T double implication negation of T, because P and Q are the true. Okay. Now the T is as it is, double implication negation of T is F. Next R is a false, double implication negation of F is a true. Now the both are the different, therefore it is a F double implication T, both are again different, therefore it is F and F, then you will get here the F. Okay. Again with the help of the table, truth table, P, Q, both are the true, R, S, both are the F, and their negation of the Q is F, negation of S is a T. And what about the P double implication Q? P double implication negation of the Q, that is F. Then R double implication negation of the S. Okay, it is again the F, and between these two statements, that is a, here the both are the false, and therefore it is a false, because here is a and. When it is a true, both of them are true, then it is a true, otherwise false. आता इथे कसे येतं दोन्ही F आहेत, therefore it is a false. Next, P implies R or Q implies S. P and Q are the true, R and S are the false. P implies R or Q implies S. Now P implies R means what? T implies F. T implies F. What implies? काय imply करतं? तर F. Therefore its truth value is F. T implies F. What implies? It implies F. F or F. Both are the false. आणि OR मध्ये काय असतं की दोघांपैकी कमीत कमी एक तरी ट्रू पाहिजे तर ट्रू, अदरवाइज फॉल्स. इथे F आहे. Okay. Now the constructing the truth table. P is a true, Q is true, R is F, S is F. P implies R. What implies? It implies F. Next, Q implies S. Q implies S. Therefore, T implies F, it is again F. And or between these two. Okay, therefore it is a F. Next, third one. Again, P and Q are the true, R and S are the false. Okay, now here the negation of in bracket P and negation of S, or Q in bracket Q and negation of the R. Now P, it is a true, therefore I will write here T. R and S both are the false, therefore again here this is the F. Q, it is a true, R, it's a false. Okay, but it is a negation of this is the F. Okay, या प्रकारे पाहिजे ते. Next negation, this is the T. Negation of F, it is a true, or again here is a T. Negation of F, okay, it is a true, both are the okay. Now T and T, it is a T. Again T and T, again it is a T. T or T, it is a T. T or T, it is a T, and the negation of T is F. This is the answer. Okay. Now again by using the truth table, first here P is a T, Q is also T, R is F. हे किती येणार ते F. Negation of R and negation of S किती येणार ते? And this is the true and true. What is the first? P and negation of S. P and negation of S. या दोघांचा negation P and negation of S. It is a true. Next, Q and negation of R. Q and negation of R. Again, it is a true. Okay. पुढे या दोघांचा काय शोधणार? तर तो OR शोधायचा आहे. Then you will get again the true. And overall, याचा काय शोधायचा आहे? The negation. And then you will get the F. And this both are the same. Okay. पुढे next, exercise 1.4. First question. Write the following statement in the symbolic form. If the triangle is equilateral, then it is equiangular. The first is P. Triangle is equilateral. Q. It is equiangular. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is a P implies Q. Okay. Next. It is not true that I is a real number. Okay. Now we consider here. P ला काय consider करणार आपण? I is a real number. Okay. Then the symbolic form. What is the symbolic form? The symbolic form of the given statement is a negation of P. It is not true that I is a real number. Therefore, we apply here the negation आपण तिथे apply करत असतो. Therefore, the symbolic form of the given statement is a negation of P. Now the next. Even though it is not cloudy, it is still raining. The P is a, it is cloudy. Q, it is still raining. Okay. Even though आला त्यामुळे ते आपण and consider करत असतो. Okay. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is a even though it is not the cloudy means what? Negation of P, and even though असल्यामुळे तिथे and consider करणार. It is still raining means what? Q. Okay. That is the negation of P and Q. This is the symbolic form. Now the next is milk is white if and only if sky is not blue. Milk is white, it is a P. Q, sky is a blue. Then therefore the symbolic form is a P, double implication, negation of Q. This is the symbolic form. Ka? Ki sky is not the blue. आपण तिथे घेतलेलं आहे. Again I will repeat here. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is a P, double implication, negation of the Q. Okay. Next, stock prices are high if and only if stocks are rising. Now the first P, the stock prices are high. Q, stocks are rising. Okay. Again here the double implication, the symbolic form of the given statement is a P, double implication Q. इथे कुठे not वगैरे काही नाहीये. त्यामुळे as it is. Okay. Next, Qutub Minar. If the Qutub Minar is in Delhi, then Taj Mahal is in Agra. Okay. P means Qutub Minar is in Delhi. Q, Taj Mahal in Agra. That is a then the symbolic form of the given statement is a if then असल्यामुळे P implication Q. Okay. पुन्हा इथे negation वगैरे काहीच नाही. That is as it is. Next question. Find the truth value of each of the following statement. It is not true that 3 minus 7i is a real number. Now the first consideration P. 3 minus 7i is a real number. Then the symbolic form of the given statement. It is not. Therefore, negation of P. But what is the truth value of these 3 minus 7i? It's a false. The truth value of P is a F. Therefore, the truth value of negation of P is T. Means what? Negation of F is T. And hence, it is a true. Okay. Now the next. If a joint venture is a temporary partnership, then the discount on the purchase is credited to the supplier. Okay. Now the P means what? The joint venture is a temporary partnership. Then the discount on the purchase is credited to supplier. Okay. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is a P implies Q. Now the truth value of the P and Q are the P is a true. Okay. Joint venture is a temporary partnership and the truth value that the discount on the purchase is credited to the supply. It's a false. It is to the customer. Therefore, I think that it is F. The truth value of the Q is F. And therefore, the P implies Q. Means what? T implies F. T implies F. What implies? ते काय imply करतं? तर F imply करतं. Therefore, the truth value of this statement is false. Okay. Next. Every accountant is free to apply his own accounting rules. If and only if machinery is an asset. Okay. Every accountant is free to apply his own accounting rules. Now the first P, every accountant is free to apply his accounting rules. Q, machinery is an asset. Then the symbolic form, P double implication Q. Now the truth value of P is F because every accountant is free to apply his own accounting rules. He cannot apply it. Therefore, the truth value of the P is F. What about the next? If and only if machinery is an asset. Yes, machinery is an asset. It is a true. Therefore, the truth value of this Q is a true. Okay. Then what is the double implication between the P and Q? That is a F double implication T. Both are the different. Therefore, it is a F. Therefore, the truth value of that given statement is a false. Okay. Now the next question. Neither 27 is a prime number nor divisible by 4. Okay, neither nor means what? And here. P. The 27 is a prime number. Q means what? 27 is divisible by 4. The symbolic form of the given statement. Neither means what? Negation of P. Okay. And the nor divisible by 4. Again the negation of the Q. And neither nor असल्यामुळे आपण तिथे and consider करत असतो. Okay. The truth value of P. याची truth value of P is F. आणि याची देखील किती आहे? तर F आहे. The truth value of P and Q are the F because 27 is a prime number. हे काय? तर याची truth value F आहे. 27 is not the prime number. 27 is divisible by 4. 27 is not divisible by 4. Hence the truth value of this statement is a false. Therefore, the truth value of both P and Q are F. Therefore, the truth value of negation of P and negation of Q is true. How it is? Negation of F and negation of F. Negation of F म्हणजे काय? The true. And आला इथे. And negation of F means again the true. T and T, then you will get the T. And hence, the truth value of this statement is true. Okay, now the next question. 3 is a prime number and an odd number. Yes, 3 is a prime number. The P is 3 is a prime number. Q, 3 is an odd number. Then the symbolic form is and असल्यामुळे P and Q. The truth value of P and Q is T, and therefore the truth value of P and Q is here the T. Therefore the T and T, it is a T. Therefore the truth value of this statement is a true. Next, question number 3. If P and Q are true, R and S are false, find the truth value of each of the following compound statement. P and in bracket Q and R. The solution. Truth value of P and Q are T. Truth value of R and S is F. Therefore, P and in bracket Q and R is equivalent to T and in bracket the truth value of Q is T. Truth value of R is F. T and F is again the F. F and T is F. Hence, the truth value of the given statement is false. Next, P implies Q or R and S. Okay, the truth value of P and Q is true. R and S is false. Therefore, the P implies Q in bracket or R and S. T implies T. It is a true. And F, it is F. T or F, it is a true. Hence, the truth value of the given statement is a true. Next, negation in bracket, negation of P or S and negation of Q and R. Okay, the truth value of P and Q is a true and R and S is a false. Therefore, the negation in bracket, negation of P or S and negation of Q and R is equivalent to negation. The truth value of P is a true, but it is a negation of T. Or truth value of S is F here. Next, and the truth value of Q is true, that is a negation of T. And R means what? Its truth value is F. Pude negation, okay. Negation of T is F. F or F. Okay, F or F is F. Next, negation of T is again the F. F and F. F and F is F. F and F again the F. The negation of F is true. Okay, पुन्हा तुम्ही इथे बघू शकता. And hence, the truth value of the given statement is true. Next question. P implies Q, double implication, negation of P or Q. Okay, and here again the truth value of P and Q is T and the truth value of R and S is F. Okay. Therefore, in bracket P implies Q, double implication, negation of P or Q. T implies T. Again, it is a T. Next, double implication, negation of P or Q. P is T and Q is also T. T or T is again here T. Okay. इथे किती आला तर T आला double implication. Negation of T is F. Now here double implication. Both are the different. Therefore, it is F. Hence, the truth value of this given statement is a false. Now the fifth one. P or S in bracket P or S imply implication R or negation of in bracket P implies Q or S. Now again the P and Q are true, R and S are the false. Again P or Q implies R or negation of in bracket negation of P implies Q or S. P किती आहे तर true आहे, S किती आहे तर F आहे. T or F. T or F is T. Next implies R. R means what? The F. Okay. Again here T implies F. T implies F is F. What implies? Okay. म्हणजेच काय की पूर्ण हा ब्रॅकेट इथे आपण क्लिअर केलेला आहे. Okay. What about the next? Here is a negation sign. Negation of T implies T. T implies T. It is a true. Or S. S means what? It is F. Okay. T implies T. It is a true. That is the negation of T. It is F. F or F is again F. Negation of F is true. F or T is true. And hence, the truth value of the given statement is a true. Now the next question. Negation in bracket P or in bracket R and S and negation in bracket R and negation of S and Q. Again, P and Q are true, R and S are false. Substitute the values. That is a negation. In bracket, P का है तो true है, or R and S, F and F, and negation of, in bracket, R is F, and negation of S means what? Negation of F, and T. Sorry, Q means what? It is a T. Now we'll solve the one by one. Now the negation of P, or in bracket R and S. P is a T, or R, F and F. Okay, we'll solve this bracket first of all. F and F is F. Here T or F is a T. Negation of T is F. Okay, now consider this bracket. That is the negation of F and negation of F. Negation of F is T. F and T is again the F and T. Okay, F and T is again the F. Negation of F is T. Okay, now the F and T, that is F. Hence the truth value of this statement is the false. Okay, now the next question. Assuming that the following statements are true. Sunday is holiday. Ram does not study on holiday. Find the truth values of the following statement. Sunday is not holiday. Ram studies on holiday. Okay. The symbolic form, that is what is that? First is Sunday is holiday. आपल्याला काय दिले पण त्याने? Sunday is not holiday means what? Negation of P. Or Ram studies on holiday. Ram does not study on holiday. Therefore it is a negation of Q. आता याच्या symbolic form, that is a negation of P or negation of Q. P is T, Q is T. Their negation. Negation of P is F. Negation of Q is again F. And or between these two, that is a F or F, we get the F. Hence the truth value of this given statement is a false. Now again the, if Sunday is not holiday, then Ram studies on holiday. Okay. Now the, again here, the negation of P implies negation of Q. Okay. पहिल्या ह्याच्यात काय तर Ram, if the Sunday is not holiday, म्हणजे negation of P येणार आणि नंतर देखील negation of Q येणार. If then, therefore the its implication. The P is T, Q is T, therefore their negation is a F. दोघांचं negation F. F implies F, then it is a true. If both are the same, then it is a true. Therefore the truth value of the given statement is a true. Next, Sunday is holiday and Ram studies on the holiday. Okay. Now the first, the given statements are true. Sunday is holiday, P is T, and the Ram does not study on holiday. But here Ram studies on holiday. Therefore the truth value of this given statement is P and Q both are the true. But here we have the Ram studies on holiday. But आपण जे consider केलंय त्याच्यात not आहे. Therefore the negation of Q here. Therefore the P and negation of Q. That is a first is here P. P is a true and the negation of Q is F. T and F is F. Therefore the truth value of the given statement is a false. Okay. Now the next question. Question number 5. If P, he swims, Q, water is warm. Give the verbal statement of the following symbolic statement. P double implication, negation of Q. That is the P double implication, negation of Q. He swims if and only if water is not warm. Now the second one, negation of P or Q. Okay, negation लावल्यामुळे इथे it is not the true that he swims or water is warm. Third one, if P, he swims, Q, water is warm. Give the verbal statement for the following symbolic statement. P implies Q. Means what? If the water is warm, then he swims. Again, fourth one, question number 5. This is the fourth one. If P, he swims, Q, water is warm. Give the verbal statement for the following symbolic statement. Q and negation of P. But what is the Q here? Water is warm and negation of P. He does not swim. Okay. And in this way, we have completed here the exercise 1.4. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.